What to do? What it is. I just made like a 3-minute sort of down, lower energy sort of video that I'm going to put at the end of this video. How's that for a tire upper? To get you to see just the contrast of a person, of me. Yeah, we're talking about me. And how what you see isn't always what you get. Like, for example, like today I've gone through, like in the morning I was almost at like the point of tears because I was so happy. And I was just listening to rock music and I was buzzing and I was thinking about my life and the people in my life. Like, for example, I wake up and I go like, thanks for having a good rest, thank you for that. And then I'll be like, my girlfriend's coming home later today, I'm really excited to see her. I was getting a lift into work by a friend, so I was like, oh, that's great, thanks for that friend to be there to give me a lift. That's something to be grateful for, something to appreciate. And I do. And maybe I think, I'm going to define what I want to do with the YouTube a bit more, right? So, life throws challenges at you. And for those challenges, you're going to need like a tool, or like it's handy to have a tool belt of things in which you can deploy when the going gets tough. And I don't mean like a literal spade, because obviously you're not going to dig out your bad thoughts, but if you've got stuff that every day you can sort of drill into yourself, grateful stuff, appreciation, feeling abundant. Like, for example, like, how could I not feel abundant? Like, look at my room. Like, how many objects can you see and all that? But even that's just material possessions. And they've all came to me, and thousands of people, millions of people had to do what they had to do for me to have like this water bottle, for example. Someone made the plastic, someone made the lids. At a separate place, probably the labels, the water itself. All that stuff's fine and makes you do feel abundant, but you're also abundant in things you can't see. You could be abundant in joy, in memories. We're all abundant in memories. We all have thousands of memories of things, events, positive and negative. No matter how shit of a life you've led or how good of a life, there's gonna be memories across the board that are just so varied and truly like the spice of life. Water break. So one of your tools could be feeling abundant, but obviously material stuff, like I can feel grateful for having a good rest and all that, but I'm actually grateful for the fact that I feel good after waking up. That's what I'm grateful for, and then even that in itself makes you feel good, because it's like, if someone tells you, oh, just be grateful for what you've got, you'd like, oh yeah, I guess I do have a car and all that, but it's not you. It doesn't feel enough for you, because ultimately you're not being grateful for how you are. You're being grateful for stuff that you view as not you. So like the car, yeah, I'm thankful that I've got it, but at the current level that we're probably at, we probably don't view the car as us and that. So like you can't share the gratefulness that a car gives you into yourself, like unless it's like, I'm grateful for the car because I can then feel the feelings of traveling, then that makes it a bit more like personal to you. It's not just because you have a material, it's because you have a material that interacts with you in a way that provides a nice feeling. So that's one tool. Does that make sense about gratefulness? Like, to me, gratefulness is just to be positively charged by something, to realize that it's that thing's like, whatever you have is yours. Like, it's not possession either though. More like, not even like that you could not have it and therefore, because I don't really agree with like, just because there's really shit things in the world then you feel grateful because you're not in this shit of a situation. I think that's kind of a weird misconstrued like comparison really. It's like, if you're doing shit but someone's doing 3 times as shit, then you might feel a little bit less shit. Like, it doesn't track in my head. So what really is to be grateful for? Like, what is it that makes you, because it provides a feeling. We're working here, we're working. I don't know. I guess I don't know. But I'm a seeker. See, seeing I don't know is sometimes, it's fine. I can admit when I don't know, and I love not knowing, and I love people filling in that gap and being like, oh, you don't know? Well, I know some stuff, but you only know parts of it. You can never know the whole thing. It's a big scheme. It's a big scheme. So I want to kind of get this tool defined for you guys so that you can actually use this in your life and have a practical tool for when you feel lack. I think gratefulness in that is good for feeling, if you feel lack, like you're not enough, then just look around and realize that there's everything around you. Everything is here. The air you breathe never goes away. You know, is it because you have, I want to, I think it's because it feels like almost like a gift, like being grateful for the things that are in your life, because they're in your life, they're there, so then why not be appreciated? Like, they're there for you. Are you there for it? Like, even if it's something like like an object or whatever, but if it provides you a feeling, then you've got to also appreciate the fact that it's providing that. And you could probably take it one step up though. Like, I'm just thinking about the car, right? If the car's the material that's making you feel grateful, then you can actually jump ahead and realize that the material is just letting you feel grateful. You could probably feel grateful without getting into the car, even just like thinking about it, or or something like that. Or it's probably better to use an example about yourself. So like, I feel very abundant in the way I can just be friends with everyone. Like, I feel very like I've been given this great gift of being very open and an open book, and people feel comfortable telling me stuff and talking to me and shooting the shit and just everything. Like, I can feel very grateful that I have that gift, or that it's been gifted to me, or however you want to look at it. So what have you got to be grateful for? What could you, let's say you're on the tool belt is your gratefulness, grateful spade. You know what I mean? Like, what can you dig up in yourself to be grateful for? Yeah, so that's one tool of many that you could use. My dad. But yeah, that's one tool of many that you can use. So I hope you, I don't hope for anything. Just, I love you. Fuck, I don't know. I love and I live and I learn. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Hydration is key. What it do, what it is, my friends. Welcome. Welcome indeed. I want to start strong. You know, like, the videos I make often get pretty fucking hell, how old am I? Get pretty good towards the end. Like, they ramp up, like they get like progressively like ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Like, towards the end I'm like, now that's the information that I want to get across. But then with people's attention spans, am I maybe actually not getting there? So how do I come in with a bang? How do I be profound off the bat? Can I be profound off the bat? Can I just whip up something that's instantly interesting? Am I instantly interesting, I wonder? Like, I don't have any idea of what I want to talk about today, so then does that lose the person? Is that maybe what I should start doing? Should I start knowing what I'm going to talk about? But then I get conflicted, because then I'm like, I want to be authentic, but that doesn't really make sense, because if I write it, it's still authentic. So like, I feel like I've lost you. Maybe that means I feel lost. This might be a bit of a raw video, an honest one, an honest intake. Don't get me wrong, today was, like, the morning was fantastic. I like fucking so happy at work. I was like, I haven't listened to rock music in ages. And I was listening to some rock music, and I was like, I remember why I love this stuff, man. I felt great. I like came to some revelations about my family. Something I've got to do Um, how personal do I want to get on the tube? Not that personal right now. I'm secretive. The vulnerability scares me. I don't know. Like right now, all I can think about is like stop the video and then just leave it and don't post, start again. But it's like, is this because I'm being open and kind of like airing out me? Usually my videos are like kind of trying to help other people. Maybe that's not what they're supposed to be about though. They're supposed to be about, I don't know what the fuck they're supposed to be about. I just like doing them. I like doing it. I've got an interest in it. It's fun. So much hair came out there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Does it have to have a point? Do I have to have a point? I can make this warmer.